Dr.
Hello everyone, it's HO Scale, Slotcar und Trainsetland. I am Dr. Stunderjet and today is the first episode. We are going to talk about how to wire up your track. Yeah, so you may recognize a lot of this equipment. You don't want to say too much about it, but you should recognize it. It goes way back to my childhood. First and foremost, we must have a shout out to the SSI, Mr. Rohrer und Spencer Vandevier und the Vandevier Breaks and Rico Carafino and you know who you are, darling. So, we are going to talk today about how to power up the track. As you can see, this is your standard wiring. This contraption here goes from 1 to 3, 1 to 3, and it grounds it out. So, one of your controllers will be here, the other one will be here, and the other one is for the power. It goes straight to the power pack, which is here. Currently, this is wired for this to go this way. Generally, if you are wiring it correctly, you are going in a sort of left to right motion. Yeah? Okay. So, if you want to go backwards, you change your power and your controllers. Now, the reason I have this spare is to show you. That's how you keep this one going. You know that you don't have to worry about it. You got one for the power, one for the controller, and one for the other controller. Yeah. So, moving right along. We turn the power on. You're good to go. This is a tune buggy. As you can hear the difference. It's working good. Really smoking. That's one lane. And the other lane is there. In one of our episodes coming up, we will talk about the other type of controllers. These are the ones we are talking about now. They have approximately 70 discs inside and some press contact. When you push the button, it will go. Now there is a way to cheat. It's called a hack. And you can make this to what it is known as a primed controller. So it's never really off. Like if you're in the car and you put the motor into neutral, the car will still roll, yeah? So, same thing here. So, another cheat I will show you. That's why we have the both track here, okay? What I will show you, we will take off the right controller, the two controllers, for those of you who don't speak so much German, and by the way, we need to say hello to all the poisoned girls in Slotcar land. So much for satire. We have this power track, and what you do is you go directly. Oh, das ist nicht direkt. The power, number 1. Yeah. So, you get this out of the way. You have the power. And the power goes directly to number 1. Yeah? It'd be easy if I could get it off. And notice, by the way, for the sake of safety, we have this neutral glove, yeah? Neutral glove will help you from getting cut and scraped on the chemicals, yeah? So we will take this off for a moment. We will put the power directly here. This is the direct way to wire your controller for one lane only. So you will put the other one, there it goes, both lane. Tighten him up a little bit, make sure he's good. Yeah. And then we will hook the other one directly to the power pack. Make sure he's off. Mostly when you do the repair on your track, you do not want any power. That way you don't have a shock hazard. And if you have little children, make sure you are supervising them Never let them turn the power on and off, especially if they are drinking soda or coffee or something. You know how the kids are, they drink the coffee, you know. So, different type of track, we turn the power back on. So, what we have done, as you see, this one have no power, but this one does have power. That way, if you want to wire one power pack to the one lane, and then your partner have a different power pack to the other lane, then you have your own power pack. It's very good, you will be a lot faster. Now, last but not least, in the sense of wiring the track, we turn it off again, yeah. We are going to talk about what is known as the power tab. The power tab is very important. I will show you. Take your 1 and 3 off again. No problem. Get it out of the way. Now, this wire, if you're not familiar with it, is like a speaker wire. Speaker wire is good because you don't have to worry about all the little filaments coming out. You have one strand of wire. Good. Like a speaker wire. Good. So, you go, say, from one side of the track to the other on a very large layout. You take this one from the one track. Make sure you bolt it in good and proper. Und the other. Yeah. Good. Yeah, in the sense of that, you will get this bolted in, make sure it is good. Of course, it is easier if it is bolted to some board or something. Then you take the same one, you go underneath the first track, and you will wire it to this same configuration. You're not spastic like me and you keep dropping the parts. Yeah. I crack myself up sometimes, it's crazy for this. Yeah. So, you have the same 1 and 2. And how this will work is even if you don't have the whole track wired together, this power tab should work. Let me show you. So, you know you have the first one, it works. And this other one is working too, yeah? Make sure you have it wired the same way. Because if you crisscross one of them, then you will short it out. It will not work the same. If there's any question, anything you want to see, please feel to leave a comment. And we love you, and thanks for coming along. God bless you. Be safe in all of you do. And we will see you the next time on the Dr. Stunderjet show.